That looks so cool.
That looks pretty cool. Like, there we are.
Man. Joey, cool shirt, man.
Thank you. I just got it. It says Float Gang. I actually showed the group, but if you were not in the go-to meeting, it says Float Gang. It's a one-wheel shirt.
Love that.
And then the back, it says respect pushback.
Yes.
I'm telling you, you gotta respect pushback.
Yes,
because
you do.
If you don't know what pushback is If you get a one wheel, I'm sure you will find out because...
Seth, have you ever ridden in pushback?
I have not ridden in pushback because I'm a little bit scared still of crashing and burning. I've seen some of those videos of people doing it.
I feel like we should put a bubble suit on Seth and just like have him
I
go
was just
at
about to
it.
say, who at home wants to see a video of Seth riding a one wheel for the first time?
I mean, that'd be kind of cool.
I do.
What is this thing called a one wheel anyways, right?
Well, it's a cool magical device that has
puts
one
a
wheel
smile
in the
on your
center,
face.
and you will love it.
That sounds
Trust
awesome.
us, Seth. Just tell Seth to trust us.
Okay, I'd love to try it out. That sounds like a fun time.
Okay.
I've ridden an electric skateboard before. Is it kind of similar to that?
Sure.
Somewhat.
Except it has one wheel instead of four.
Right.
Oh, then I got it.
And you have to balance a lot.
Oh.
Okay, Seth, can you balance on one foot?
Yeah, I think I could do that.
Okay, no, don't hold your foot. Just balance.
Oh, just balance.
Just balance.
Yeah. Let's see, can I do this? Yes.
Can you squat with one foot? Not you. Oh. Let's see.
Whoa!
Oh, that's pretty good. No, that's pretty good.
Saved it.
Let's see you. Oh, everyone watch one.
Boy.
That's impressive. She's like, how?
Don't fall down. Don't fall down.
It's like
Come on, Joey. Come on.
It's like watching a baseball bat try to bend in half.
Can't do
Yes, I love that. That's so
My
funny.
goodness,
It's
that's
okay.
hard.
You can make it a goal.
I can make it a
We
goal.
should see if you guys can do it at home. Try to do it.
Yeah,
on
try
the
it
spot.
wherever you are. Try
right
doing
out.
a pistol squat. It's
All
called
right,
a pistol
everybody,
squat.
where you're at? Ready? Come with me, ready? All right, just skip jacks hands. Oh,
That- he's
yeah.
actually
Mr. Jimmy
pretty good.
Jackson.
That hurts so bad.
Well,
Oh. Sorry.
This
No.
turned into yoga class.
I mean, hey, Easter was Sunday. I hope you all had a
Easter
wonderful
was so much
Easter.
fun. Yes.
I know here at Unlock we had a local Easter, and it was so much fun. And we all took a picture. All of us that were here locally took a picture. There's a picture right there. I mean, come on, that's such a good. There we go. I'm in the bag. We got
Oh, we
Kara.
look
We got
so
Lily and Kara.
good.
Epic.
Favorite
Summer,
part of that picture?
Henry.
Wait, I have two
Rosalind,
favorite
Brendan,
parts of the picture.
Johnny. I mean,
Wait, I have two favorite parts of the
what
picture.
is your favorite part?
First favorite part's Johnny's hat.
That is a cool hat.
Second favorite part is the smiles.
everybody's smiling in that picture. It's really, really impressive. Because
Actually-
how can you not be happy on a day like that? It's so beautiful.
We look good.
Or is Summer's tongue out?
Summer's tongue. I wasn't really looking at her tongue.
Okay, so everyone but Summer.
I was
is-
looking at.
Yeah.
I mean, you're just hanging out.
I don't know, but that's a great picture. My goodness, it
Summer,
puts
girl!
a smile on my face.
Do you think Summer's choking Epic? Because he looks like he's like SOS, someone save now.
It
Look at
does.
him. He looks like he's like.
But you know, he was in the
turning a little
go-to
blue.
meeting, so he's still here, so he's
Oh, good.
alive. So
Summer,
that's good.
ease it up, girl. Ease up a
so
little
go
bit.
back to. There we go.
Oh,
there
I'm
we
loving
are.
these transitions.
I know,
Let's
it's like-
go.
I know it's kind of cool.
That was
isn't it?
fun. That was a fun time.
That was fun. It was a great time. But if you have never been to one of our go-to meetings, you should go to Unlock Church's website and go to small groups and find the go-to meeting. We have so much fun playing games and just talking about the week. So make sure you do that if you have never been to one of our go-to meetings. I would love to see you there. And so please do that. But the challenge this last week, you guys.
Good.
So
Just
good.
unreal.
Like, I was very impressed at what you guys were planting and the creation. What do you
Joey,
call it?
what did they have to do?
Oh,
No, yeah, that's
planter
what,
boxes.
Planter boxes. That's what the official.
had to
that's
make
what Jordan
planter
said.
boxes.
Planter boxes. So, I'm super excited for you guys to check it out. We have 2 parts because your videos were just that good. So we have 2 parts. So we're gonna check out the first part, and then we'll be back up to play a little game. So check out this video.
What's up, guys? Today we're going to be making an indoor garden in like a plant box. I'm going to be using this food container that I got. It's clean. But let's spruce it up because it's a lime green container isn't enough. So I'm going to be using this Lego box that fits it. And it's kind of in the Easter mood. Got it last year. So yeah, let's cut it up. Alright, now that we took the top off, let's kind of put it back together, tape it so it looks Alright, now we can put the container in this. It fits really well. And now let's go grab some dirt. Alright, we got our dirt. So now I'm gonna grab seed. And we got our little cactus seed. So we're gonna dig a little hole. Bury that little guy in there. And watch him grow. Okay, this is ridiculous. I'm done. You can't plant plants with Legos. Just use these. Ugh. Oh, jeez. Okay. Done. Oh my god. Oh. Dang, I wonder what his problem was. Jeez, I guess he doesn't have a point. But looks like I got some base, so I might as well try to plant that as well. Oh my gosh, those are the basil seeds? Whoa. Ooh. Okay, 3 centimeters. I'm just gonna kind of surround cactus with them. We'll have 12. Okay. Now we got our holes. Let's cover them up a little bit. And we'll put the rest of these in the bag since it came with a lot of little basil seeds. And then I'll just put them on a little sunny spot on my desk, right by the window. Right here next to my cactuses. Thanks for watching, and I'll update you on the plants as they grow. Thank you.
What's up, guys? Jordan put out the competition who can make the best flower pot, and you gotta plant something in it. So yeah, let's cue the intro. Okay, what I'm doing is pine cone tree. So let's go grab the pine cone just about right now. Okay, I got the pine cone. Here it is. Now we gotta make the thing. So see you in about 5 hours. Yeah, so see you in 5 hours. 1 eternity later. And we're back 5 hours later. You know why? Because I was getting right to the point. And you can't do it right now. You can't do it. Because what you need to do with the pine cone is get the pine cone, put it in a plastic bag, put it somewhere warm, let it sit for 3 weeks, and then put it in the freezer, and then wait 3 months. Because the pine cone knows, shockingly, when winter is. It knows. So wait, you need to put it in somewhere cold to make it think it's in winter. So, that's a bummer.
No!
what else to do. I got it. We're gonna do, what are those called? Okay, hold on. I'm
just gonna use my magic props here. I'm just gonna make the thing I want to do up here, baby. All right, 3, 2, 1. Whoa, yep, this is what I'm doing, guys.
And as you hear Rev in the background, that's confusing. Okay, I got the dirt. I'm gonna plant it, okay? Planting time. Here's my wonderfully made thing for it. So see, I'm gonna dig. It says to dig 2 centimeters. I have no idea what that is. And then I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna get like this soil. There's more than 3. Like a lot more. Holy. Some of this soil. Oh, it's. Okay, here we are, and boom. Done.
And this one is over.
That video, guys, is so good. So good. Okay, this is, you know, a good look on me. Hopefully you can okay, seriously. Now you can understand me, but we are gonna play a game with this. If you have never played this game, it is called Speak Out. It is one of the most fun games. So if you've never played Speak Out, we're about to play here at the challenge. It's gonna be good. But before we get to the challenge, we have Ryan Briggs also entered the challenge this week, and we have a picture of it. So there it is. That is Ryan Briggs's submission. So good, Ryan. Thank you for submitting. Seriously, so good. But we are gonna play Speak Out here live. I want you to guess what we are saying with this device in my mouth. Okay, you're gonna guess at home what we're saying. But we have a timer right here. We have some other contestants in the rooms. If we can get the big picture, we got. It's gonna be Jordan and I. We're on a team. We're gonna go first.
Team JJ.
All right, Team JJ. I like that. Okay, and then we have Seth and Abijah. They will go next after us. Okay, and so I'm gonna put this in my mouth. You are gonna write in the chat whatever you think I'm saying. Okay, so write it in the chat. We'll see if you get it right.
I'm gonna enunciate you in the face. Because I need your guys' help, because I'm not gonna be able to understand them. So if you write it in the chat, I might be able to like pick it up off YouTube.
That's right.
So
I'm gonna look at him and you. Okay, so here we go.
All right, let's do this.
Dude, timer started. Dispose of garbage properly.
Dispose. Dispose of
garbage
properly.
That's right. Good job. You got one. Classic clown car show.
Classic clown car show.
That's right. High velocity super penguins.
High velocity super penguins.
High velocity. That's right. That's right.
We're
so good.
Team JJ. What up?
Vegas snake mister.
Vegas snake mister.
No. Big mistake, mister.
Big mistake, mister.
That's right.
Okay.
Alright.
One. Is this last one?
Woody Worms write rhymes. Woody Worms write rhymes. Witty Worms write rhymes.
Witty learns write rhymes?
No, almost.
One word.
Witty. No. Witty. Worms.
Witty worms.
Write.
Right.
Rhymes.
Rhymes. Witty worms write rhymes.
Let's go. We got it all high.
Okay.
Here
we go. So we have to get the blue one.
Okay.
So
got
flip
it.
it over. Give me an extra one. We gotta win.
Ready.
Ready, set, go.
Go.
Oh goodness. Speak to me.
Round is here.
Round is a verb. Round.
Show the camera your mouth.
And
show the camera the mouth.
Round here. I don't know what you're saying.
What are you?
Speak into my good ear. Come on, Abijah. Speak to me.
I'd come there.
Speak to the camera once.
Look at the camera.
Round and here. Can you try? Try to another.
I think we're gonna win.
Stop it! Round. Ground. Round.
You need some help, Elijah? Let's see. Here we go, guys. Round as a very. Round as a very. His are harder.
I have
His
no
are harder.
idea what you're
Way
saying
harder.
to me. Round. Loud. Sound.
3, 2, 1. That's it.
That is it.
That's clean sweep. That's
That is Jordan.
Give me that card.
J&J, baby.
JJ.
Brown is a bear? I said brown. You're like, oh! No! Good job.
I can hear him just fine.
Hey, you guys did great. Good job.
Good job, guys. Good job. I hope you enjoyed that at home. If we can get to me, thank you. I hope you enjoyed that at home. That was a blast. Like I said, if you have never played this game, go to your local Target or Walmart and get it because it is so much fun to play. I'm telling you, just get it. We will have to do that again. Maybe we'll get Lily and another participant to possibly beat J&J. I don't think it's gonna happen though, so we might have to do that again. But next we have a worship video. I'm super excited about worship today. Worship is all about giving worth to God, and He is worthy of our praise. In everything, in a way we can worship God is through music, and that's what we're about to do. And so check out this video, and then we will be right back up for worship. So check this video out. I just love that video. I think it just does such a good job setting up worship, and it talks about why God is worthy of our praise, and it just sets worship up so well. And today we are going to sing a song that we were singing, I think, 2 weeks ago. I always forget the name of it, but Jordan will tell you what the name of the song is. But make sure at this time you should be turning your TVs up wherever you are. If you're in a basement or if you're upstairs, mate, let this be known that you are worshiping. Be loud, jump around, clap. It's going to be good. So Jordan is up here for worship, so enjoy.
Yeah, so the name of the song is Even Louder. So kind of like with the settings on your guys' TVs, you think they're loud enough? No. We want even louder. That's what we want. And we want that our praises to God to be even louder than that. So, you know, I'm not the best singer. I'm not the best at guitar, but God doesn't care. So I'm here to praise with you guys because God wants everything. God does not care if we're good or if we're not. He loves us because we are us and we're His kids. So let's just sing praise and just give Him everything.
Intro 2, 3, 4. Intro 3, 4.
Faithful in the sanctuary, faithful in the storm, worthy in the empty spaces, worthy in my song. 1,000 years of endless praise will never be enough. Through it all my heart will cling to your unfailing love. Even if the drums stop beating, I'll sing, keep on singing. Even louder, even louder. Even even if my eyes can't see it. I'll sing till I believe it. Even louder, even louder. Holy in the highest places, holy in the flood. In a changing world, I will lift you up. 1,000 years of endless praise will never be enough. Through it all, my heart will cling to your unfailing love. Even if the drums stop beating, my soul will keep on singing. Even louder, even louder. Even when my eyes can't see it, I'll sing till I believe it. Even louder, even louder. I will sing your promise in the dark of the valley, until I see your goodness in the land of the living. I will sing your promise in the dark of the valley, until I see your goodness in the land of the living. I will sing your promise in the dark of the valley, until I see your goodness in the land of the living. Oh, even if the heart stop beating, my soul will keep on singing. Even louder, even louder. Even when my eyes can't see it, I'll sing till I believe it. Even louder, even louder. Even if the drums stop beating, my soul will keep on singing. Even louder, even louder. Even if my eyes can't see it, I'll sing till I believe it. Even louder, even louder. All right, I hope you guys like that. I hope that I can see you guys on Sunday and you guys are like, man, I love that. We were dancing around singing for Jesus. But right now, we have more contestants for these gardening boxes, and I can't wait to see them, and I can't wait to see what you guys are going to plant and what it's going to grow. Because we're kind of like planting you right now to grow up for Jesus. So
Interlude 2.
let's see these
3,
boxes.
4.
So here's my planter. It's supposed to be a work truck. I made it out of Connects. It took me like 8 hours because I had to design it, build it, figure out it doesn't work, redesign it. It's got everything. It's got a dashboard, steering wheel, 2 rows of seats, a rear view mirror, side view mirrors, and the best part is it actually rolls. As you can see, I already got the plants in it, and yeah, that's my planter.
What's up, everybody? We're here to do our challenge to make a pot and then plant seeds in it. Today, I'm gonna be planting carrots, and we're gonna make some seeds. Well, yeah, we're gonna make some seeds, but we're not gonna make them. We're gonna
As you can see, I already got the plants in it.
So let's start the intro. Let's get it started on the way
That's my planter.
to being legendary. Here on this channel, we cover everything to being legendary and challenge tricks. To make a if you're here to just watch, today, then you're wrong. You better be here to join one heck of a ride and field stick.
Yeah, we're gonna make some seeds.
Okay. So what we'll be doing is we'll be making, using football cards to make the outer rim, and you'll just see how it goes.
We're starting the B-roll. Start the B-roll.
We're about to add the glue to make the outer rib. Well, and we're about to start our actual thing. So it's exciting. Okay, we got all of our things ready to be glued together. This is I love this challenge. Well, what I just learned right now is I completely forgot about the bottom of the thing. So I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. Okay, so we have our 4 parts of the project. Now we just need to get them together. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this and this. And I'm gonna go cut pencils. Kind of reminds me of the challenge we had. The pencil, take my glue gun, put it all around to get it to stick on both. So then what I'm gonna do is not burn my finger off. This was a mistake. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh. Holy cow. That was so dumb. Guys, you will never know how bad that hurt. That hurt so bad. Okay, so we have our thing. We're gonna start working on the bottom. That's what we have so far. Time to add the final touches to our thing. I'm gonna stick this Hot Wheel thingy on there. This. Well, guys, so this is not entirely waterproof, so I got a garbage bag. Okay, guys, it's time to add the carrot seeds. Let's go ahead and put this in to the bucket. Alrighty, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Here's what the final product of my my pot for my carrots. I planted carrots. So check this out. Alrighty, guys, see you in the next one. Bye.
Hi everyone, welcome to the video today. So today I'm going to be making the indoor planter. Of course, that was the... Anyways, so I am going to grab a bunch of supplies and do that. be painting rocks to go on my planter box. So the first thing that like I kind of thought, you know, I might need would be rocks, and then to put on it, and then we just spray paint. Anyways, the spray painting on the box is done. And so I'm going to mix this green with this white, and then for the dots, I'm either going to do pearl white, or I'm going to mix some metallic gold with that. So much potential, but I'm only going to be able to pick 2 of them, and still think of 2 things. So there's a little bit incubator here. Oh, and that paper towel. It's almost so nice. In the back there, let me zoom in. This one is going to be seed number A. Seed number A, seed letter A. This is going to be seed B. We planted Minnesota cactus, aka rocks with green paint. And I put these gold rocks on the side with the white container, and we put 2 different types of soil in here, and now we're going to put the seed.
You guys, those challenge videos, man, I'm telling you, so creative, so good. Thank you all for submitting a video for the challenge. It honestly puts a smile on all of our faces in the studio. Every single person, the back table, they're all smiling, they're all watching these videos, and I hope it puts a smile on your face, but seriously, great job to all of you. I also want to say thank you to Jordan for worship, even louder. It was so good. So hopefully you guys were enjoying it. Hopefully you had your TVs turned up. But now it is time for the teaching portion of today. And so we're going to be talking all about soil today. Soil and seeds, since that's what our challenge was. And so that's what we're going to talk about today. And so first we're going to start off with a little bit of trivia about some seeds. You know, we like to educate you here at the challenge, you know, on Jesus things and on random things. And so, trivia on some seeds. So the first question I have for you, write in the chat what you think the answer is. First question, here it is. What is the largest seed in the world? Okay, that is a question. The question is on your TV screen right now. What do you think? Type it in the chat right now. We will see what you guys have. Well, the answer is, and you know, I might have some people back on the back table who know a lot about seeds and nature, but I think according to my research on the internet, which isn't always reliable, but sometimes is reliable. So here's what the answer was. The double coconut. The double coconut. Interesting fact, it can measure up to 50 centimeters, 1.6 feet around the middle. Coconuts have a fibrous coating and an airspace inside them because they need to be able to float to a new home. Some coconuts have floated 2,000 kilometers over the sea before they find dry land. I was reading that and I was like super confused. I was like, what? it's like flying. These seeds are flying over the ocean. So tell me if I'm right. Maybe you need to do some research, but I thought that was very interesting. And that, let me tell you, is a big seed. From the seeds I'm thinking of like seeds from like a apple or something. So, second question about seeds. How many seeds can an orchid seed pod hold? Tell me if I'm pronouncing that right. Orchid seed pod hold. Orchid pod hold, okay? How many? What do you guys think? 100, 200 million? Well, the answer is 300 million seeds. That is a lot of seeds. So there are some facts on seeds today. You didn't think you were going to learn about seeds, but you are. So I am super excited to see how your seeds grow, the ones that you planted, whether you planted avocado seed or carrots or whatever you planted in your box. I'm super excited to see it grow in the next few weeks and months and see what happens. And I'm sure you are as well. But my question to you is, where do you plant a seed if you want it to grow? When you plant a plant or you're trying to grow carrots or strawberries, what do you put it in? You put it in good soil. All of you put like dirt, like soil into your box to grow whatever you were making. You did not plant it on a road. Like I'm gonna drop a seed in the middle of the street and it's not gonna grow. It's just not. You don't plant it on a rocky ground. Like it's like that's just not good. That's just hard soil. You want some soft soil. You don't plant it on the ground that has a bunch of weeds. It doesn't make sense. You grow it on some fresh soil, like all of you did in your boxes. At least I think you did. But because if you throw some seed on a road, I don't think it's going to grow. So Jesus actually talks about 4 different types of soil in a parable that he writes. And I want to talk about the parable. And if you don't know what a parable is a story that Jesus tells a lot of parables. He uses parables to illustrate points. And so a parable is a story that is used to illustrate a point that Jesus is speaking about in the Gospels. And it helps you just understand the point that he's making. And so in Matthew, Jesus writes in chapter 13, verses 3 through 9, a parable about the 4 soils. And so I'm going to read that right now. And so starting in verse 3, it says, "Then he told them many things in parables, saying, a farmer went out to sow his seed. As he was scattering the seed, some fell along the path, and the birds came and ate it up. Some fell on rocky places where it did not have much soil. It sprang up quickly because the soil was shallow. But when the sun came up, the plants were scorched, and they withered because they had no root. Other seeds fell among thorns, which grew up and choked the plants. Still, other seed fell on good soil where it produced a crop, 160 or 30 times what was sown. Whoever has ears, let them hear." I mean, that parable is just so good, and hopefully you understood it. You don't think too much about it, but I hope you understand. If you don't, good thing is that Jesus explains this parable later on. He explains more of it and what it means. And so I'm going to read from right away from Matthew chapter 13, verses 18 through 19. It's going to explain the first part of the parable. And so this is what verses 18 through 19 say. It says, "Listen then to what the parable of the sower means. When anyone hears the message about the kingdom and does not understand it, the evil one comes and snatches away what has sown in their heart. This is the seed sown along the path." Okay, and so my question to you is, are you this soil? Okay, is your heart, so these different types of soil in this parable, you are one of these soils. Okay, so when he's talking about soil, think about you as the soil. Okay, and so is your heart hard And do you not allow God to speak into your life? Once you hear Jesus, do you just like start ignoring people? Like if someone's like, hey, want to come to church, or they start talking about Jesus, do you just start like, just have something that just shuts off in your brain? You're like, this is weird. I don't want to talk about it. Do you just have a hard heart? Do you just not even want to hear about it? Or do you listen? And Jesus can't help. Here's the thing, you guys. If you won't listen, if you will refuse to listen to people that want to speak Jesus into your life, or you will refuse to learn from what you read, okay, Jesus can't help you grow if you refuse to let him in. You need to let him in. I'm telling you right now, Jesus is knocking on your door right now. He wants to be in a relationship with every single one of you. No matter what you have done, no matter who you are, no matter what sex you are, no matter what race you are, he wants to be in a relationship with you. And he is waiting for you to just open the door, to open up your heart for him. Okay? And if you do that, he will enter inside of you. And I'm telling you, your life is going to be better because of it. And he's going to be able to change your heart, and he's going to be able to soften your heart. Okay? And so I encourage you, if you're in this soil, hey, it is it. But just let him in. Let him in and see what happens. Okay? Yeah, honestly, this is a perfect example. I don't know if you have ever heard, you all know who, most of you at least, know who Aurora is. She is in our, in the Challenge youth group. And I remember we printed some flyers for the Challenge to invite friends at school to the Challenge. And I remember she was handing out some of these flyers at school. And I remember her saying, Joey, they were all on the floor. They were all in the garbage. They all just stomped on them. Like nobody took one of my flyers. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, I know I enjoy the Challenge, but they all just threw them away, and they just didn't want anything to do with it. Okay? The people that you probably handed those to, they had hard hearts. They didn't want to let Jesus in. Don't let that stop you from planting seeds. Okay? Every invite is important. Okay? I encourage all of you to invite your friends to the Challenge. Every invite is important. Okay? If I give you flyers again, don't be scared to plant that seed, to pass them out to your friends, even when it gets shut down sometimes, or even when they stomp on them. Keep on passing them out, because guess what? It can change one life. One person could pick that up and it could change their life forever. And Jesus, not me speaking to them, but Jesus could change their life forever if they would just open up their heart. And so don't stop planting seeds, okay? Just because someone says no, okay? Keep on trying to do that. Okay, I'm going to read from Matthew 13 verses 20 through 21. It explains more of the parable. And so here it is. The seed falling on rocky ground refers to someone who hears the word and at once receives it with joy. But since they have no root, they last only a short time. When trouble or persecution comes because of the word, they quickly fall away. So I picture this person being somebody who accepted Jesus and is super excited and is on social media and is let's go Jesus. Or they're buying a gold chain with a cross on it, and they're just oh yeah, Jesus is so cool, and do. But then life gets thrown at them. And life gets hard. Someone dies in their family, or they start getting bullied and not being treated nicely, and whatever it may be, it might be different but life just starts going to crap. And then they don't stand firm in what they believed because they had no root, and they just start questioning who God is. They're like, wait, I thought like God was supposed to like protect me and life was gonna be just so great. It's not always how it goes. Okay, so you need to have roots. Think about trees. If they have no roots, they're just gonna fall over. You gotta have deep roots, okay? Deep roots in Jesus, because He will keep you strong. Okay? And if you don't have roots in Jesus, then you're not gonna be able to fight through life's battles sometimes by yourself. Okay, so that is what I picture for that part of the parable. Now I'm going to read Matthew chapter 13, verse 22. It says, "The seed falling among the thorns refers to somebody who hears the word, but the worries of this life and the deceitfulness of wealth choke the word, making it unfruitful." So I picture this as somebody who is following Jesus and is letting Him lead their footsteps, but then something in their life or somebody in their life comes along and steers them in a different direction. So this could be like, okay, I'm following Jesus, like I am doing what He is telling me to do. I am coming to the challenge, and I am implementing what Joey is trying to teach me, and I am trying to do that in my life because that's what Jesus wants me to do, okay? And then all of a sudden, there comes this girl, or there comes this boy, and you're like, dang, he's hot, or dang, she's good looking, like, ooh! And all of a sudden, your priorities just completely change. And you're like, God just went out the window. Like, okay, I read all this thing, I've listened to what Jesus has to say on relationships, but now I want what I want. And that's just how it is. Like, I just want what I want. And my priorities switch, and then you get just caught up in what you want versus what God wants and what is best for you in a relationship. And so that's what I picture sometimes is something or someone comes along and distracts you from the focus, which is Jesus. We've always talked about, like in the boat, coming out of the boat, keep your eyes on Jesus, keep your eyes on Jesus in every part of your life, in your relationships, in your in all parts of your life. Keep Jesus at the focus. Okay? Moving on to Matthew chapter 13, verse 23. It says, "But the seed falling on good soil refers to someone who hears the word and understands it. This is the one who produces a crop yielding 100, 60, or 30 times what was sown." Okay? Now I picture this as somebody who is dedicated to following Jesus and letting Him lead their life no matter what life throws at them. And Jesus will use this person to make so many disciples, which, if you don't know what a disciple is a follower of Jesus. And He will do that. Just follow Him, be dedicated to His word. Like I was saying, like if Jesus is saying like, hey, sex outside of marriage is not the right way to do it. In sticking to it and not like, okay, I don't know if I believe that part of what Jesus is saying anymore. Like, that just doesn't make sense. No, everything Jesus says, and be like, I'm going to do that because my life is going to be better because of it, and I am going to lead many people to know Him. And I'm telling you, I don't even know what to say because I'm just like, yeah. So my question to you right now is, what type of soil do you want to be? I want to be the good soil. That way nothing can detour me from the way I'm supposed to live my life. And I want you guys to be the good soil. Okay, and you guys are doing such a good job, and you guys are great leaders. I just want you to continue to be the light in the darkness wherever you are. If you're in the grocery store, in your school, continue to show these Jesus qualities off, and they'll just radiate off you, and there'll be something different about you, and people are gonna want to know why you're happy or during such crazy times that are going on in your life or in the world. They'll be like, why is this guy or this girl so happy even when all this is going on? Okay, so I know that was a lot, but hopefully you learned something from the soil of what Jesus had to say on that parable and what he meant, and hopefully I came across to you and made you understand kind of what he was saying. And so let's pray, and then we'll be back up to tell you who the challenge winner is and what the new challenge is. So let's pray, guys. Lord, I thank you for this youth group. I thank you for every single kid that logged in tonight. I pray that if anyone has questions about who you are, Jesus, that they would reach out and they would want to learn more and really try to figure it out. And I just pray that we would be the good soil, and that we would let you into our lives, and that you would soften our hearts, that we would put you first in everything, in our relationships, and just be the umbrella for in our, yeah. I just pray that you would enter our lives, Jesus. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay, so hopefully you enjoyed it. I got Lily and Jordan up here on the other side.
What's up?
What is up?
That was so great, Joey.
So good.
Thanks, Lily.
I bet it lands in all different places for the students, not the kids. I got yelled at in the chat for calling them kids.
Did you? Well, you know, I understand they're not kids. They are, most of them are teens.
Teens.
But I understand you said kids because you are a kids director. And
you're kids to me.
I mean, who?
You'll never not be kids to me.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Okay, this is awkward.
Always. You're acting like a mom now.
Okay, sorry. What do we got next, guys?
Well, we got the challenge winner, and you know, Jordan created this wonderful challenge that from this last week. What do you call it again?
It's a gardening box.
A gardening box. Yeah. I have never made a gardening box, you guys.
Well, have you ever gardened?
I've gardened with my mom when I was younger, but in a box.
Yeah.
Okay, so super good. I love the idea. And so, Lily, I mean, do you want to announce the winner?
Oh, sure. I'll announce it.
We all, I can tell you right now, it was everybody in the studio's decision on this. It was a collaboration. We voted on it. And so it's not just me. It's not just Lily. It was all of us.
Clean sweep.
Clean sweep.
So, it was
Lily,
an easy decision.
Let's hear it. I know they're all waiting.
The winner is Kara Adams.
Kara Adams.
Great job,
Congratulations.
It looked professional. You could sell that. But don't, because I want to see
it was the first girl to enter a challenge in a while, too.
Yes.
And you killed it.
Great job, Kara. We also want to say to you guys, as you're watering your plants, you're going to need to put some drainage holes at the bottom of your pot holder thing.
Yeah, get a drill.
Garden box.
And then just like drill up on the bottom. 5 holes should be fine.
Because then, and then the water will leak out, so you just want to make sure that you're not getting a counter.
So you're telling Legend that he's gonna have to like make some holes in his football cards. Is that on the
bottom was an Amazon box, I think.
Oh, was it?
But okay.
I guess I didn't watch.
Well, you could Google it.
Yes, make some holes in the. All right.
We got another challenge.
We do have another challenge, and since Jordan made such a good challenge this last week, he made another challenge for you this week, and I was like super excited about it when he told me about this challenge, and so he's gonna talk about it right now. About what this challenge is for next week.
All right, so 1, I'm still focused on spring. There's 3 things that I love. I love to build things, and I love animals, and I love Jesus.
Wait, well, what's that have to do with spring?
Well, no, because, okay, so we did last week was planting.
Build things.
And now with spring, we have new animals.
Animals.
So
and then Jesus.
And now Jesus.
Right.
So this week, the only thing we haven't done is animal related. So I want you guys to build a bird feeder.
Ooh.
So you can feed all the new baby birds because they're gonna be all over the place,
That's
flapping
a good
around.
idea.
And if you guys could get some like close-up pictures, that would be really sweet.
Of birds?
Of the birds.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you build a bird feeder? What needs to be in it? What should?
Well, I think I think we need to leave it up to them, right?
Oh,
Or
okay.
do we need to? I think we need to leave
the
it up
goal
to
is
you
to
guys.
attract birds, though.
Attract birds.
Yeah.
You can have
Okay,
bird
there you go.
food in there, obviously.
Yeah,
It's
you
a
want bird
feeder.
seed. You might want to attract my vote though to win.
Oh, so it's just gonna be
so-
you voting next week?
No,
It
but,
can be.
But
So
I
it's
am
the
one of the
it's
votes.
more. Let me get this straight. Let me get this straight with them because they're gonna be wondering. It's more of like the look of the bird feeder.
Oh,
versus,
there's a lot of things that go into it. Because
There's a lot of
if
things.
you make a bird feeder and you have a lot of pictures of bird at your feeder, then I'm gonna like that one because you're feeding the bird.
Okay. And
so it can
I
go
love.
anywhere.
Hey, all I gotta say, I love your videos, guys. But I'm gonna put a time cap on this one for your
Great
edited
idea.
videos.
That's such a good idea.
And now, I'm not. Sometimes it's gonna be 1 minute, sometimes 2, sometimes 3, sometimes I'm gonna let you do 8-minute videos. But today, for this challenge, no more than 2 minutes and 30 seconds for this video. So you will have to make this under 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So if that, whether that's pictures or you're creating it and you gotta make it under 2 minutes 30 seconds somehow. So that is part of it. So you will not win if it is 2 minutes and 31 seconds, even though it's the best. It has to be under 2:30. Follow directions.
Does that count the intros? Because I like those intros.
I like the intros too. I think it should
Okay.
count them.
It counts them.
Yeah, I think so.
So 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
So
2
if you
minutes
did an epic, you
and
got
30
like 2
seconds.
minutes and 10 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, is that cruel of me?
Is that bad? 3 minutes?
No, pressure's
2 minutes and 30
pressure
seconds!
makes diamonds.
Pressure.
You need pressure.
Yes, pressure's a good thing.
Pressure. Okay. We love you guys. I hope you enjoyed your time tonight. I know we did, but this one is over. We will see you all next week. Can't wait to see the bird feeders. See ya.